Hello, and thank you for logging on to satalktoday.com. Welcome, welcome. If you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to click subscribe to our YouTube channel, Silver Fox Multimedia Studios. And if you're watching us from Facebook, welcome, welcome, hello. Today I am super duper, duper excited. I have the extraordinaire, amazing, supportive, wonderful Miss Roxanna Alvarez. She is our new skin distributor here in San Antonio. She is my local sponsor, and there are just so many wonderful things to say about new skin. And everybody, that's the thing, gravity does not take anybody, off the bad list. We all are affected by gravity, and these kind of products, they've been around. I found them back like in '96. And back then, I was super duper impressed. But of course, I was in my original 20s, so it was like dee-dee-dee, kept flying around, kind of lost track. But then as soon as I got back to San Antonio, I found Miss Roxanna on Facebook, which we love. And next thing I know, I said, you must come to my Body Wrap and Beauty Studio. I must have these products here from my clients, and she is so wonderful and delicious that she came down, did a demo. So we're going to talk with her today all about the new things going on with how you can iron out your wrinkles for good at home. So yay, welcome. Yay. I'm excited to have you here.
Thank you, Jacqi.
I know the company has been around since...
Well, they've been around for 30 years.
Okay.
They started 30 years ago. We are celebrating our 30-year anniversary this year.
It's a celebration.
Yes, and we started with all of the good and none of the bad was our motto, because there were products in the marketplace that used a lot of bad ingredients. Let's just put it how it is.
Non-beneficial for
None whatsoever.
The body.
So, Nu Skin decided to be different in that sense, and they were pioneers in that sense, and they've been at it for 30 years, little by little, acquiring different technologies. One technology they acquired was called Pharmanex, which is a nutrition brand that we have. Another one is called LifeGen Technologies, which that was acquired about a couple of years ago, which is our partner with our anti-aging program that we have with AgeLock.
Anti-aging. I love that. That's what we need to do is anti-age.
Yep.
Because I look in the mirror and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. That's not what I look like in my original
I'm
20s.
still 20. How come I don't look 20?
And so the most exciting thing as of recent was the galvanic.
Well, yes, we have several technologies with the spas, with the spa arena. We have a galvanic spa, which was removed from the U.S. market about 2 years ago for renewal and certification from the FDA. So now, 2 years later, the product is back on the market. It's going to debut in October as a promotional purchase. And it is
stronger
approved.
And better now.
Well, it's approved by, it's not approved, it's a classified as a low-level medical device by the FDA.
Low-level medical device. Now that is very significant because normally you can't get things in your home that are considered any kind of medical device. It has to be accessed through a spa that has the licensed, with the licensed cosmetologists and people, estheticians working on it. So this is something that if you're at home, you just don't have time to go and get the babysitter, you don't have time to drive out to the spa, book the appointment, get penalized if your baby turns up sick and you can't make the appointment. Now you can actually have one of these at home. And tell us how it helps to iron out the wrinkles for good, because that's super exciting. I have this one that's just like dying to like etch.
Well, we can do that. We can take care of that. Well, what it is, it's microcurrent technology. There's a lot of different currents in the world. You've seen the currents in the ocean and how they move. Some move faster than others. We have heat currents that emanate from our bodies. There's currents in the electricity, DC currents. And the current with the microcurrent technology is a current that's more stable and is able to penetrate the electrical currents into and stimulate the skin to regenerate growth, to regenerate collagen. And it's just wonderful what it does. It tightens your skin, it reduces the size of your pores, and it allows for the AgeLock technology to penetrate into the cellular level, which what we call our youth gene clusters. There are certain genes in our face, in the skin of our face, that make us age, and they break down with age. So we go to those clusters of genes. It's not just one gene, it's several, and we target them and we give them the nutrition they need so that they can rejuvenate and look years younger.
So this is what I love too about Roxanna. She is so dedicated to, proving to people that this is not just some hokey pokey little anything. It's so serious that she's only doing half her face. And it's, you know, I look at her and I can see one side is brighter and lifted and the other, and I'm thinking maybe that's her driving side. You know, sometimes when you're driving, the sun like gets more on here than it does here. But she's like, no, I am so serious about this product and so intent on, exposing the reality of how beneficial this product is. I am willing to use my own face. Like, that's dedication.
Definitely.
That's dedication.
Definitely.
I love you. You are like amazing because, you know, how many people out there are willing to say, yes, just look at my good side, and it really is just their good side.
Definitely.
And so now what does that look like at home for you? Are you doing that twice a day, once a day, weekly? How often do you?
Well, you know, there's an instruction booklet that comes with the kit, and this is the kit. I don't know if it's being shown on the screen, but all of these products come with the kit. And what you do, it's a 3 times a week treatment. You don't want to do it every day because you don't want to overstimulate the skin. And you have a gel, a conductive gel that goes with the product. Well, let me show you. It is. This is the spa. And what's nice about this is that it's portable. You can take it on your vacation. You can take it, you know, on your weekend out, and you can do the product.
It'll fit in your purse.
This is a conductive gel that goes with it, and it's 2 treatments, 2 5-minute treatments. One is a negative charge, and the second treatment, 5-minute treatment, is a positive charge.
Wow.
So the negative charge penetrates and it deep cleans the pores, and the positive charge gets rid of the dirt in the pores.
That is
so once you're done with this, then you remove the gel, the conductive gel, and you use the, and I need my glasses.
Oh, yeah.
The Rejuvenating Age Lock Gel Mask is what this is.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds delicious already.
Yeah, Age Lock Rejuvenating Gel Mask. And what you do with this is you just put it on your skin, and you let it sit for 5 minutes, and then you remove it. So this product has the Age Lock technology, and Age Lock technology is what we have discovered that targets the youth gene clusters.
Oh my gosh. So we can do that 3 times a week.
You can do this 3 times a week.
Okay, so we start off 5 minutes. Well, first we put on the conducting gel.
First we cleanse and tone with the cleanser. Then we put the gel on the little machine and you put it on your face. Then you turn on the machine to number 4, and you'll hear a sequence of beeps once it touches your skin. Right now you're not going to hear it because there's no gel on my face.
Oh, okay.
But you'll hear beeps, and that determines that it's already made the connection.
Awesome.
And it knows the amount of nutrition and moisture that it needs. There's a microchip in here.
Wow.
So it's not just an electric current. There's a microchip in here that determines how much it needs to, you know,
how interesting.
Send to the skin.
I love that.
So you do that for 5 minutes.
So
and
if you
then
don't hear a
stops.
beep, it hasn't made connection.
It hasn't
yet.
made connection.
So just make sure you put enough of the gel on there to conduct the current.
And so once that stops, you turn the machine off, you put more gel on, and you do the second treatment, which is number 3. So each treatment are 5 minutes.
Okay.
And so you do it again.
Now, will it turn off after 5 minutes, or do I have to have 5 minutes on my phone or on a
it'll
timer?
tell you. It'll beep, 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 beep,
I
beep,
love
beep,
that. I don't even
and then
have
it'll
to
turn
worry
off.
about
Once
it.
the 5 minutes are done, it turns off.
That is easy.
Yeah,
that is easy.
And what you want to do is you have little points that you want to lift. You want to hold. Oh, maybe I have enough moisture on my skin that it did the little beep.
I heard a beep. There's connection.
Because I have moisture. You want to start like here and lift right here the small laugh line and hold it up and move it out to your hairline. Because when you have a facelift for real, you know, they pull your skin and they pull it behind your ears.
Yes.
So you want to fight the gravity and move it up, and then up like this, around your eyes, up.
Wow. Even around
your
the
forehead,
eyes. That's what I really need.
Around your thinking lines right here. I'm only doing half of my face to show, but of course you would do your whole face. You do the whole thing.
But at home, you're not doing the whole
Not everybody
face.
wants to look like a freak. In 30 days, I'll come back and we can see the difference, because I will be doing it. And that would be interesting to see, because I've only done it 3 times so far.
Yeah, definitely.
I got this on Friday.
Okay. So you're doing it now 3 times.
This machine is only used with this gel, and that's it.
Okay.
And then we also have targeted treatments. So if you want to just work on the eyes, we have a smaller little attachment that attaches to this.
The eyes are really the toughest, because that really gives away your age. You can do Botox.
So you can do your eyes. This is a treatment for your eyes,
but the
and
eyes
for
are
your
always
laugh lines.
Oh yeah, and I'm a laugher.
Right here. So you can get rid of that. And around the eyes.
That is so interesting. And I know that there's those huge apparatuses that, you know, the estheticians use and other people who get their hands on that kind of equipment, and they swear by it. They're like, oh, Jacqui, come over, let's play, let's have fun. And I'm looking at that machine like, wow, am I going to be electrocuted? What's going to go on? It's very intimidating. That's what's so nice about this product. It's not intimidating. It's super cute and little. Of course, if I did it, I would have made it pink. But
well, you can make it pink. We'll put pink rhinestones on it.
Little rhinestones on there. Exactly. And I love that it'll turn off on its own after 5 minutes. So I don't have to be sitting there looking at my phone or whatever device I have to tell me if it's been 5 minutes. Now we start with 4 for the negative.
Yes.
And then 3 for the positive. And our bodies are electrical chemical machines. So, I mean, it totally makes sense. And I know, like, when I was pregnant, they used to put the gel on my belly, and then they would put the little monitor there, and it had to make charge so that they could see. So I'm not foreign to the idea of, oh, there has to be a conductive gel to make that electrical current connect, which at home, like, how convenient is it at home? I love that, because then the puppies and the babies running around, and I'm there at home.
You can do it at midnight. You can do it at 5 in the morning. You can do it takes 10 minutes. That's it.
10 minutes. And then, okay, so you start with your cleanser, then your toner, then
cleanse and toner in one.
Oh, cleanse and tone in one.
Yeah,
awesome.
so it's nice. And then you do the gel, the treatments, 5 minutes each. Then you put the gel mask for 5 minutes, and then you rinse everything off, and then you follow with your moisturizer, and that's it.
Okay, so then the moisturizer.
We have several moisturizers.
Locks in. So tell me about the different kinds of moisturizers, because I know in the summer I'm usually hot and greasier, and I have more oil production in the winter. I'm a little drier because of the air. So we have moisturizers for different.
You won't be hot and products because they're based on science, and they have humectants that attract moisture from the air to our skin.
I have heard that word, humectants, from my esthetician, definitely. So humectants are good.
Humectants are chemical things that our body already produces, but as we age, it stops making it. So that's why we don't look like our pretty little babies anymore, because our skin is aging.
Skin is so beautiful.
In our 20s, our mitochondria button turns off, and we're all aging. It's not, no one's going to turn it back on. The only way you can do it is through the scientific process.
Even if you're in your 20s, start now. The earlier you start, the better you'll look.
The younger you're going to look.
Have more and more anniversaries of your favorite 20th birthday.
Definitely. So for moisturizing, we have, this one is Age Lock SPF Radiant Day. It has SPF 22.
Oh yes, SPF,
it
very
also,
important.
And it's just very light. You put it on, you got to protect yourself from the sun. It doesn't matter if you're not in the sun, but you're in and out of the sun, you want to do that.
UVA, UVB rays?
Or you can use one of the other moisturizers that we have, like the NAPCA moisturizer, the True Face Essence Ultra Pearls, which also has Age Lock technology, which restores the rubber band effect on our skin. Not the collagen,
so the Age Lock
elastin.
technology, is that just another compound that's being added to the formula?
The Age Lock formula is added to our skincare products and to our nutrition products right now.
Okay, so we're trying to get that
different products at a time. So this was our first.
Oh, what was the other one that you had? The other moisturizer.
This moisturizer is called True Face Line Corrector.
Oh, line corrector.
So, you know, we have lines all over our face, so I just put it all over my face.
Yes.
You know, I put this on, and then I put the SPF 22 when I'm going out.
So just depending what you personally need is what you can choose.
And sometimes I just use this because I'm not going to be going outside, you know, so it just depends on what I'm doing for the day. I choose a moisturizer, and none of the moisturizers leave your skin greasy or oily.
And I love that. And I love that, you know, you use SPF every day, because I know in my house, this portion of my house, there doesn't any sun. But if I go closer to my windows and I sit in my favorite queen's chair, I am getting sun.
You're going to get it. Yes.
So know where you're going to be, what you're going to need during the day. But the line corrector we can use on top of the other one. Is that correct? Okay.
Yep.
So we can definitely...
You don't have to wait for one to do something, or you can put them on one after the other.
And it's amazing because, you know, even when you just do this little simple thing where you scratch your nail, underneath it, there's little dead skin cells.
Yes.
And so when these dead skin cells start to just sit and clog up your pores, your skin starts to look drab, it starts to look dull. So by using this galvanic technology, which is actually I'm loving that we can use it at home because again, when I wanted to use it, I went to massage therapy school, so I did get exposed to different technologies, but you had to be licensed, either a licensed massage therapist or a licensed esthetician to be able to use these awesome technologies, which I thought, well, thank God I have my license. I can always go and access, but not everything as a massage therapist that you can as an esthetician, like this kind of technology. And so now you can save that money and save that time and do something for yourself. And it's such a sweet treat. You know, finding 10 minutes, it may sound difficult, but it's a lot more difficult to get the babysitter, get the dogs reeled in, make sure that you have enough gas to drive to the salon, make sure that the operator shows up that day, because sometimes they get sick.
Make sure you show up on the right day.
On the right day at the right time, because you will be charged if you don't show up on the right day at the right time. And so this is like super duper,
super luxurious.
Luxurious.
It is luxurious.
Convenient. Okay, so how much can we expect to pay for just, is this the whole package
kit that comes with everything?
Now, I see one more thing over there. I don't know what that is. That little spray bottle?
Yes, this is called NAPCA Moisture Mist, and it comes with the kit because what it does.
That's really popular nowadays.
Yes, this stuff is great. It's
so many.
NAPCA is a moisturizer that our body, it's a chemical that our body already produces. It's our lightest moisturizer. Wow. And what's great about that is it also helps with like static. So like if your dress gets stuck to you, you just use that. It's a natural humectant.
And there's no alcohol.
None.
None.
No harmful ingredients.
No harmful ingredients. All the good.
Nothing
none
that's going
of
to
the
dry
bad.
your skin.
Sticking with the.
So what we use this for in the kit is to keep the back of the unit with a current contact. So you put your fingers on the back here, so that the current goes from your hand through, so that there's no.
Very cool. See, it's like science class.
It is a science class.
It's science class for your skin. Yes. It's the science of skin.
So all of this is $375.
Okay, $375. Remember, it's for like the whole month. It's
well, it'll last you longer than a month. The products will last you longer than a month.
Okay, maybe 2 months.
About a month and a half.
Month and a half.
Yeah,
okay, so
I would say
45 days.
You don't need a lot of product with these products. You don't need to like lather it on and rub it in. It's just a little bit, pat it on, it absorbs into the skin, it does what it needs to do. That's very little waste with this stuff.
So that's a little bit more than $80 for the month, right?
Yeah.
I don't really do math too good. But think about it. If you go and book yourself something luxurious, not just your basic, skin tone moisturized kind of facial. No. Something that's actually going to de-age you, it's going to cost more than $80. And then if you just think about the time, and if you had to get the
gas and everything,
and the gas, it's going to be more than $80. So I mean, it's not too bad.
And this works from your neck up.
Awesome.
So your neck is where you can see a lot of aging.
That's what I need to do. I need to do my neck.
Up and out.
I've had a few margaritas in my time, and sometimes they like to show up.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, exactly. Now tell me, there's also a body one. Can we use this one on the body?
This one is not for the body. This is just for the face.
Okay, and so
this just came out.
And now you don't always have to buy that. Because once you have it, you don't have to
Once you have it,
keep
that's it. All you got to do is replace the products.
So how much is that replaced?
They're going to be different. They haven't come out yet with the prices. They're just coming out with this promotion right now.
We got a promotion.
Where if you buy 3 of these kits, you get a free Michael Kors designer leather bag for free. If you purchase 4 of these kits, you can get your spa for free because they're going to give you a free kit and the bag.
So the kit meaning this?
All of this.
Oh, wow.
And it comes in this beautiful presenting box.
Okay.
With a little carry bag.
So when you're traveling, you can keep that. If you're out in Jamaica, if you're in Cancun, and you want to just be relaxing in the morning or in the evening.
Comes with a DVD to show you how it works.
Oh, good, because I might forget.
So how it works. It comes with all the things that you need to look beautiful, and not to mention local support, because I'll be here making sure that it works properly for you.
Well, yeah, definitely. And that's what's so nice is that Roxanna is just so much in love with this company that she can tell me so many things that, normal people who are doing these kind of marketing events, they don't really know about the company. They know maybe about the product, but they don't know about the company and what it's really about. And she is just a wealth of information. Now, we can always meet up with you weekly. You have meetings.
Yep.
And now, tell me the truth. When y'all get together, do y'all start to practice with your little...
We do, especially last night. It was our first time with this, so we had like 10 people trying out the product.
That
it was a lot of fun,
awesome.
And so we only do half the face, and you can tell
Yeah,
I'm
sitting right here with her, and I'm like, yeah, I could tell.
It's subtle, but with time, you know, you keep doing it, compounding, and it will change the expression of your skin.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. It's just basic physiology, you know, of how this is working. So it's not a magic in that, you know, it's going to hurt you. It's just, no, this is what basically you want to be doing on a regular basis. To say. Now, tell me about the body, because you know my whole research is about cellulite, and that was another reason why I loved New Skin, and I had to go and find Roxanna and stalk her so she could be my sponsor. We have the body one.
We also have a body spa. I didn't bring it with me, but since you asked about it, the body spa is about as big as this, and the whole entire face of it is the conductive part, because you want to be able to cover your entire body, not just a little bit of it, like with this little conductor, right?
Right, that's little for the face.
So the body spa is good for your abdominal area, for underneath your arms, and right here behind the bra, the extra.
Oh yes, what is that?
I don't know that we got hanging out, the angel wings they call them. It tightens and tones this area. It gets rid of your cellulite on your legs, on your buttocks. It tightens your stomach. It gets rid of your stretch marks. And that one, you can purchase it now, but be quick, because it's coming off the market here in the United States, because we're applying for our FDA clearance, as we did with the facial spa. So we want to have, because we're having such good results with it, not just here, but worldwide. We're in 53 different countries. So all these different countries, they have the spa, they have the face spa, and they are each regulated in their country, and they each comply with the regulations. We want to comply with the FDA here in the United States. So if you want the body galvanic spa, now's the time to get one.
Okay, so this is the way you do it. You have to contact Roxanna. Roxanna, give us your number.
210-862
7699. 7699. Tell her Jacqui sent you.
Yeah.
And this way you can do a demo. Now, we've been I've been in talks with a few of my other former guests, and we're talking about doing like a champagne makeover image show kind of thing. And, you know, definitely if you want to get a free demo, if you want to come on the show, do the demo, receive your products, let us know. We'd be more than happy to book you.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing, is when your face feels tighter and brighter, then that's the perfect palette to put the makeup on. Because if your palette, your face is dull and drab, you know, the makeup is there to accentuate and give you pretty, but it can't fix the true cause of whether your makeup is popping for you or not. There's a big difference if you put makeup on a fresh face or a drab face. Even if it's the same exact makeup, it's going to be two different results. So you want your face to be fresh. You want it to be skin tightened. You want it to be brightened. And these are the products that are actually approved, which I super loved, in that to be used. You know, you don't need the license anymore to do it for yourself. Now, obviously, if you're doing a business, then you still need your license. So don't let me get you in trouble that way.
Yeah,
this is different.
You can use this in your business. If you have an aesthetic business or a salon, you can use this product in your business.
Really?
Yes,
because it does have that same power. And you don't have to invest in a $5,000 machine.
No, you don't.
And so tell me, how much is the body one for the cellulite?
Same. It's the same price. All the kits are $375. They group them into kits because the product is cheaper that way, so they give you a discount.
Okay.
And
so if we wanted to, now, could we just buy the different heads? Like, say we wanted to buy the body one and then bought the head for the face. Is that an option?
The body one is completely different than this. It's not this setup.
Okay.
It's a one piece. It doesn't have heads. It just has one face on it, and that's it. And it is bigger,
I love that.
Es una plancha grande, así you get the whole body, you know?
And so you're
instead of just a little
ironing out
bit.
the back of your thighs, you're ironing out your belly,
The cellulite,
the back of the arms,
yeah,
places that you're wanting to send that galvanic pulsing through to re-energize the mitochondria. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And so your mitochondria are like your little power horses.
Yes.
And you want them working, because when they get dull and drab, just like your metabolism, you never want to say the word smolder and metabolism in the same sentence.
Right.
So you don't want your mitochondria to go down.
Right.
And
We want it to be,
you want them energetic.
like 17-year-olds.
Yeah, so you're sending this energy through your skin
Yes.
to reactivate it, and then it plumps and it lifts and it. So I'm super excited about this, because I know that they had taken it off the market and now they're back on. So make sure you're calling Roxanna at 210-862-7699 because you definitely want to get a demo scheduled. And if you want to come on the show and get the demo scheduled, that's even more fun. But if not, if you're like, no, I don't want to go and show my face without makeup
Not everybody wants to do that.
Not everybody wants to do that.
Yeah.
And that's fine because Roxanna is very, very flexible. Yeah. She can definitely make it convenient and easy for you. 210-862-7699. So another really wonderful thing about this company is that they are partnered up with Feed the Children. And Feed the Children, obviously there's so many children in Africa and China and just all these places where, you know, it's not their children. It's not of their own doing. It's not like they got themselves in trouble. These were orphans. And so this wonderful company has partnered up with Feed the Children. So tell us about that and how we can actually help to feed these poor children while we're helping ourselves to
definitely
be uplifted.
Yes, 12 years ago, Nu Skin started an initiative called Nourish the Children through their nonprofit organization, Feed the Children. And what they did is they partnered with their scientists, which we have like over 75 in-house scientists, and with the University of California, Davis nutritionists to come up with a meal food that would be able to nourish the starving and hungry children in the poorest country in the world, which was Malawi, Africa.
Oh.
The reason they chose Malawi, Africa is because of the horrendous genocide that they've had because of the AIDS epidemic. There's millions and millions of children that are orphaned because their parents died because of AIDS. The children are also infected with HIV and with hepatitis. So there's a lot of, you know, health issues that they have in that part of the world. So Nu Skin did partner with these universities, and they came up with this product called Vitameal. This bag feeds a child for 30 days. It is a rice and lentil meal. It's kosher and halal approved, so it can be eaten by every type of religious, you know, person that's out there that needs to be fed. And what's different about this, it's not just a can of corn, because we know that the food pantries are full of boxed items like that are not nutritious. This is fortified with vitamins and minerals, 25 that are necessary for these children to combat malnourishment. It helps them with vitamin A that helps with their sight. It helps them to build bones. It helps them to develop their brains properly. And we just have hundreds and hundreds of good stories of children that have overcome the hunger. In the last 12 years, we have reached over 350 million meals that we have served. Wow. So if you want for $25 to be a monthly donor, you know, because these kids need to eat every day, not just for 1 month. If you can donate, make a donation through your website, you know, from Nu Skin, $25 a month will feed a child for a whole month. If you want to become an ambassador, that means that you send 4 bags, which would be $100 a month. And if you get 3 friends to do the same, so that's 12 bags of meals that are going out every month, then you become an ambassador.
Wow.
And there's rewards for that as well. You know, after a year, they send you a special necklace that they make at the villages. It's just a wonderful cause.
It's such a wonderful cause when you know you're helping children. And now tell us, now the interesting thing about Nu Skin, again, is that their distributors have actually made these trips to deliver these bags. So tell us about that.
Once a year, the company selects the distributors that they want to take on this experience with their families. And they go to the village in Malawi to deliver the donations that their groups have amassed for a whole month. So they have like a drive to get the donations, and they go personally with the pallet, and they meet the children there at the village for dispensary. The children that have a little ticket get a bag. The children that don't have a ticket go hungry. So there's a program that we have implemented there over these last years, where the children have to come in through a certain channel to get the meal. And it's sad because even though all the kids had tickets, there were still 2,000 kids with tickets that didn't get their meal because there was not enough donations.
And so these children will walk donations. 8, 10, 12 miles to get
without
to
shoes, with barely clothes on in the heat. Yes, yes.
It's the
They're
reality
determined.
of third world, and we are so fortunate here in
Yes.
first world,
Yeah.
and to be able to, you know, work through a company that will actually give them something healthy and not
Yes.
something that's going to poison them further, because without proper nutrition, their brains don't form right, their bodies don't form right.
Yes.
And you know, it's
Sad.
I always say God doesn't see borders. God doesn't
No.
know. You know, he knows everything, but he doesn't see borders. He
Yes.
thinks you need to help wherever you can. And obviously, this is something that you can do here locally and affect on another side of the world. And if you wanted to go out there, there are opportunities to go and actually see this program in action. So it's
Definitely.
not about just blindly sending somebody money and hoping that person is not going to Jamaica on a paradise
right.
vacation with it. You can actually go and experience. I mean, and that is a huge experience. I just don't even know, like, wow, how do you prepare yourself to go into a third world country and to see the, you know, desperateness and
Yes.
the great amount of need. And so many people I know, I've been blessed to that they've always tried to do nonprofit stuff and help people, you know, and some have even expressed an interest in going all the way over there to Africa as well. Well, this is a way you can save your plane flight fee. You can save a lot of that, so you don't just go and deliver a box of clothes or a
Right.
box of food for 1 month. This is an ongoing way. So if you're really, really serious about helping those people, if that's your particular cause, this is a great way to get your help over there.
Yes.
And then if you decide you want to go, that must be really interesting. I'm sure you have to take so many vaccinations and shots to prepare.
Yes. Yeah, when you're going to those countries, you have to have your visa and everything to do that. The company takes care of all of that.
That is
for the people that
amazing.
they're taking on the trip. So they make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to go, because this company is like an orchestra. They're playing everything just on time.
Very organized.
Very
which
organized.
is really nice, you know, because
Yeah.
you just don't know what do you need to know to do something
Yes.
so worthwhile. So you can
Yeah.
see all this on the New Skin. And New Skin is like the way I spell Jacqui's New Fitness.
N-U,
So it's
uh-huh.
NUSKIN. So it was really funny when I
.com.
found this company. Yes, of course, .com. When I found this company, I had already started my Jacqui's New Fitness business in 95. So it was about 96 when I found it. And I was like, oh, it was just destiny that we came together.
Yes.
Because back then, they didn't have this yet, but they had an awesome product. And what was that? The egg white
It's
mask.
the facelift.
Facelift. And
It
that's
just
what
is
they called
very
the
good for the
facelift.
young faces, you know, because this is more for somebody that's over
Had more
30.
27th birthdays.
Yes.
I celebrate my
27,
annual
yeah.
27, so I've had more, like me, I've had 15
Yeah.
27th birthdays. But the lady who introduced it to me, she did the same concept you're doing on half the face. And she took me to the back of the pro shop, and it was real easy. She just mixed, stirred, and then she painted it on. And my whole face just went whoop. And my
did
other
an aerobic exercise.
It was amazing. And then I washed it off, and I could still feel it. And I was like, that's it, I'm sold. How do I sign up to be a distributor? Because I'm already a massage therapist and a personal trainer, so I'm already working with women on elasticity as well as fitness. And so it was a really great union. But like I said, in my original 20s,
good dovetail.
you know, you fly around and you get distracted. But yeah, I found Roxanna on Facebook. You can find her on Facebook as well under Roxanna Alvarez.
That's right.
Alvarez.
I'll be
You can
there.
also call her at 210-862-7699. So if you and your girlfriends or any other friends, maybe your husband, you know, some of us have husbands who want to
Guys want to get rid of the
stay as
wrinkles too,
healthy.
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. This is a great special right here. So you
Yes.
buy 4 and you get 1 free with the Michael Kors bag.
Beautiful leather Michael
That's really
Kors
nice.
bag.
And Michael Kors doesn't
Designer.
just make some plastic nothing. It's really nice. And then you're just there, massage, ironing out your wrinkles 3 times a week. And you don't need a license to do it at home. Super
That's
love
right.
that. And then if you are in business and you say, you know what, that could really help my clients too.
Absolutely.
They're coming to me with the same issues, maybe even for a maintenance program in
Definitely.
between their licensed esthetician treatments with you, cosmetologist treatments with you. This is something that you can also resell. Yes, I know some people are like, oh, it's a resale. I'm like, no, that's one of the best ways to earn money is when you have a fabulous product,
Yes.
and then you're actually sharing the fabulousness.
Yes.
Share the fabulousness and receive a little income off of it, or big income, just depend. Now, Roxanna is very dedicated. Tell me, you have actually invested in the stock of New Skin, because they are publicly
They're
shared.
publicly traded. Yes,
They are publicly traded. So this is not a fly-by-night company that...
Which means we have to be transparent. Everything about New Skin is available for investigation, because we are a publicly traded company.
I love that. So Google it, look on there, look at their Feed the Children program, see how they do help other people, you know, investigate. And then when you're ready to iron out your wrinkles,
which should be today.
Yeah, that would be
as soon as we're done with this, I should be hearing some phone calls.
So
Jacqui, you too.
I know. Well, I'm giving them your number because obviously you're the authority. I love to, you know, help others as well, and that's why we're doing this, so I can help share the fabulousness. But just tell her that Jacqui Hill sent you, and so you'll contact Roxanna at 210-862-7699
for their free demo.
Free demos.
And to get you on the list, and to get you on the list to make your purchase for $375 for your kit in October.
Exactly. So the maintenance would probably be about how much? $100 a month, you think, more or less?
Yeah.
So you don't have to keep spending $375 a month.
Right.
It's just a one-time, just to get your basic setup with your equipment, which is a very user-friendly
with the facial
equipment.
spa. Yes.
And I love that the body spa is available as well, so you can be
Get
ironing out your cellulite and iron out your wrinkles, and you know, just doing self-improvement, personal development, whether you are a pageant girl, or if you are just a stay-at-home mom, where you just feel like, I don't really feel like I need to upkeep. Yes, you do, because the caretaker of the children needs to be caretaker.
Because the kids want the caretaker to look great.
Well, everybody, because you know what, when mommy's happy, everybody's happy. And if mommy looks good and feels good, then there's only good things going on.
That's right.
And so it's nice, though, when you use these kind of things, so that when you go into the bathroom in the morning and you see yourself and you look fresher and brighter and tighter, you're like, wow, I'm hanging in there for this.
That stuff is working good.
That stuff is working good. So make sure, if you want to, look at newskin.com and NUSKIN.com. And definitely let us know if you have any questions. You can always Facebook us and book as well. They do offer other products, but we're not going to go into all that because we don't want to inundate you. We want to show you our fabulousness right now. But we will have Roxanna back and see how she is in 30 days. Yes. She is doing the half the face challenge.
I'm doing my left side of the face only. So we'll see the difference here and here.
And that would be her driving side. So that's the thing, is that sun,
it's always on there.
Sun is never our skin's friend. I mean, we need a little vitamin D, but we don't need
it. It's
not that much. So yay, I'm so excited. So thank you for coming, Roxanna.
Thank you
for logging in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on our YouTube Silver Fox Multimedia Studio channel, and you can get a hold of us on Facebook. And until next time, have a great day. Bye.